Sure. Uh, uh, yeah, please let me know if you can hear me. Guys, could you please type a message and let me know if you can hear me? Okay, John, thank you so much. I don't know what's causing the background noise, but I mean, if you can hear me clearly, I mean, maybe it's my chair. Hi, Andre. Hi, Dibulelo. John Mombek, thank you so much. Good afternoon, Andre. Okay, guys, yesterday we looked at the market and we saw that things weren't really looking great. And today, the market is up 0.7, but the US market overnight was down almost 1%. And well, my gut feel tells me that this market is likely to sell off a bit more going forward, but it's very difficult to tell because I mean the mood of the market can change just like that or at any moment. So we're gonna try and check maybe a couple of stocks. If you guys have any stocks that you'd like me to have a look at, we'll do that. If there's anyone who's new who doesn't know the kind of strategy that we apply here, that person will let me know so that I can go through well, I mean, the strategy and show him how it's done. Guys, I'm going to be a bit slow today. I had a very bad headache around 10:30, 11. Now it's starting to die down because I've taken some tablets, and those tablets are yeah slowing me down a bit. John Mombeck, how good are you when it comes to technical analysis? How is your understanding? How would you rate yourself from between 1 and 10? How would you rate your understanding of technical analysis? Oh, to about 6. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, let me show you the current trade that we've just sent out now. There's a trade that we've just sent out. It's on the British pound against the US dollar. We think the pound is a buy against the US dollar. Okay, this is where we start. I have three monthly, or in fact four monthly time frames on my screen. The one that I have for you right now is the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame is saying that the stock is a buy. Sorry, this currency pair is a buy. We are trading above our 10 simple moving average on a monthly time frame. The next one I'm going to look at is the weekly. The weekly time frame also is looking positive. It looks like we are picking up nicely. To me, it looks more like we may even get to 1.43 at the top from these levels, and I'll look at the daily. The daily time frame is has been going flat for the past day or so. So today we currently we are down about 12 basis points, but I believe that we're going to move higher going forward. We're trading above our moving average here also. We're trading above our moving average. We broke above, I think, on the 12th. We are still looking good for the past day or so. We've been moving sideways, but I believe that the price is going to finally break out. The only stock that hasn't really agreed to the setup that we see everywhere is your hourly time frame. The hourly time frame currently has been, like I said, the market has been moving sideways. It has been moving sideways, and we haven't really had a cross above the 10 simple moving average. But I think around this level here, one can go in and take a long on the GBP USD. So I think this is the stock that is looking good. That is the reason why we are in the stock. Everything looks perfect. So I think we are definitely going to do well on this one going forward. We just need to give it time so that it may perform for us. Guys, are you following? Are you happy with the explanation? Is there anything that you'd like me to go back to and explain? Hi, Moses. Double voice. Okay, let me try and check here my connection here. Mm, connection here is fine. Guys, is there anyone who has a problem hearing me? Please let me know. John Mombeck's line is bad. They cannot hear me. I think there is an echo there. Is there anyone who has a problem hearing me? No, no, no. You just need to type. Just to type the Uridirise. Andre Swanepu can hear me fine there. It doesn't have any issues. Dibulelo is saying the connection is fine. Uridiritsa is saying can hear you clearly, but I lose you along the way. So I think maybe that means that every now and then there's a cut off or a break. That is why maybe she can't hear me. Has it not improved? I mean, on your end there, John, is it still the same? Okay, John, I don't know what is the problem there. I don't know what is the problem there. I think maybe there is a problem with your connection. I don't know where you are. How far are you from Joburg, John? Oh, you're in Pretoria. Yeah, Pretoria should be fine. Well, I don't know which part of Pretoria, but I mean, Pretoria should be fine without any issues. Okay, we've just looked at the GBP USD. I've just shown you what we are looking at there, and the next one we're going to look at let's have a look at PIK or Pick and Pay. There's PIK on the monthly chart. The monthly chart is looking positive. The only thing is that we've just been dropping of late, and we are down almost 10%. PIK is down 9.81%. Let's check what the weekly is saying. The weekly is saying that yeah, we may still have a bit of a drop, maybe in the next week or so. The 10-day moving average, the 10-day moving average also here is saying that we are still likely to go down. The problem is that right now, well, I mean, it's not really a problem. The market is going up a bit towards 68.20. 26 having touched 67.03 that we spoke of yesterday. I spoke about this one, and there's a guy that was interested in trading. He said that he was considering maybe going in at 63.02. So right now we're still trading above that area, but I mean the momentum is still negative. Okay. This is how it sounds like John. Can you hear? No. Ish. John, I agree with you that there is some minor support around 67. Around 67, we have some minor support, but I think the main support that we are going to go down to is around 64, 63 rands. I think that's where Pick and Pay is likely to go. Maybe going forward, looking at my moving average there, the 10 simple moving average. What it's saying is that this stock is still under a lot of pressure. Even if it does recover, it could be because of the it could be because of the I mean the miners, because I mean the miners are not really doing very well. So if miners are not doing well, there's a good chance that you're gonna have a chance of the rand weakening going forward and starting to do well in 2013. I think we have to go down. Okay, guys, do you have any questions that you have? Anything you don't understand? Tibulelo, are you happy? Udiritse, are you happy? Diritse, are you guys happy? If you're not happy, what are the questions? In these sessions, I encourage our guys to be very interactive. I want them to ask questions. I want them to suggest stocks that they want us to look at. I want them to ask as many questions as they can, so that maybe we can try and cover those stocks and uncover those opportunities to see if they are really genuine or not. The screen, I cannot really enlarge. Can I enlarge the screen? Don't know if I can enlarge it. Please hold for me. Please hold me find out. Guys, it's impossible. I cannot enlarge the screen any bigger than this. This is all I have on the screen. Okay, let me see. Moses is saying, happy, you can just call me Uri. I can hear you. You're battling to pronounce my name. That is not true, Uri. That is not true. I'm kidding. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll call you O then. O. Is that okay? Okay, John, I'll wait for you to finish typing your message there. Oh, you've gone full screen. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, from your trading and from your homeworks that you've been doing maybe over the past, where are you really facing issues? Because today, I mean, if I just carry on looking for these examples and showing you what we're looking at, I'm going to end up falling asleep because of this heavy medication that I took to try and run away from the headache. But I mean, let's just go have a look at TRU. Let's go have a look at TRU Truettes. We sent out Truettes yesterday and we sent out Truettes this morning again. Truettes, let's look at Truettes, the bigger time frame. Okay. Okay, please ignore this line. This rising trend line that I have here. Okay, towards well, I mean, towards is trading above the moving average is looking good. It went up to 111, 111.15, and sellers stepped in, they pushed the price lower to where it is currently to about 99 rand and 96. That's where we are. It's looking positive on the monthly, the weekly. The weekly time frame is looking good. The moving average, actually the price is actually resting on the weekly moving average, the 10 weekly. That's where the price is resting at the moment. Let us monitor and see what happens maybe at the end of the week on Friday, tomorrow. If we get to close below that moving average, then there's a good chance that MTN is gonna move lower going forward. The the daily time frame, we closed below our moving average here on the 13th yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. The day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, we closed on the moving average, just below the moving average, and we had this rising trend line, the blue line. I actually drew this line using the daily and the weekly. It the price closed below that moving average. It went down and we're down 1%, and today the market is up 2.26%. I don't know whether this is because of the futures close out or what, but I mean the price so far hasn't closed above our line, which is 9984. 9884 is some serious support. Well, I mean in the short term, and yesterday we closed above that support. We just dipped below that support briefly, and the sellers came back and sorry, the buyers came back and pushed the price up. And today we tried to shoot up. We tried to shoot up to 102.59. Sellers came back in, said no, it's not happening, not in our presence, and they pushed the price lower. The price is down. It is on the edge of that weekly close that we had on that one. But I mean, I have faith that we're still going to see, I mean, Woolworths go up. But I'm worried about the fact that we have closed below that trend line. You see that blue, that thick blue trend line. We are trading below the trend line, and the market went up this morning to test that trend line and found it. I think there could be a follow-through sell-off on this one. Maybe not today, but in the week to come. Next week, I think we may see some serious sell-off happening in this market. Because I mean, even if you look at the top 40, the top 40 doesn't look that enticing on the upside. I understand that the prices are coming off these levels and people are buying it, but doesn't really look very convincing to me. Andre, yeah, do you have any questions with regards to Truworths? Did you not trade it? Did you leave it? Dibulelo, John, Uri. Okay, guys, I thought someone was busy typing the message. I see that there's nothing coming through, so I think I'll have to move on. Oh, John is still trying to get his wedding right there. Okay, how about those two indicators there, John? Although I don't use them, but I mean, what is it that you'd like to know about those two? It's fine. I'm sure that if you ask, someone else may benefit from your questions. Please ask. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for John to finish typing his. Well, for this trade, I don't know yet, John, but I mean, let's do it. Right click on your screen, add indicator. We're looking for, you said the Bollinger. The five, the five moving average, the five here, this period here. I'll change this to 20 and this here to 2 to make it a bit larger. I don't want it to be too tight. Thick bluish line there is our 10 simple moving average. You see here we are below the middle line. We are below the middle line. We just went up to test it here, just below the moving average. We went up to test it. This is the line I'm talking about. The one at the top had broken, had been broken already on the 13th, and the one in the middle on the Bollinger Band was broken yesterday, and this morning we just went up to test it, and the market looks like is struggling below that resistance that we have there around 99.84, 99. Yes, 99.54. The price currently is at 99.59. And this is how I would set it up. I'll set up the Bollinger. And now let's get the MACD. You right click, you go to indicators, add indicator, go to oscillators. Oscillators, then go moving averages. Here we'll use standard settings. You're not going to change anything. Not going to change anything. I'm still Okay, so guys, I'm back on. You see here on the 13th, our MACD histogram, it crossed. Well, I mean, it formed the bar, or the bar just below our zero mark, and we were below our 10 simple moving average here. And yesterday, we went lower, and today again, we have another one, which is growing, moving lower. So we just need to wait for the day to finish to see how the business session ends, or the trading session ends. But I mean, to me, it doesn't look very positive, even if you apply these indicators that John asked me to use here. Okay, John, can you tell me where were your mistakes? What is it that you've seen? Where were you going wrong? Hi, Joe. I see you're using just an Android device. Can you see what I'm displaying on my screen, brother? Oh, okay. You did not change. Yeah, it works better if you make it 20. I'm not a fan of the Bollingers, but my colleagues here, they like using 20 and the 2, as the values. So I think it works very well like that. And the other thing, you must focus more on your on your histogram when using your MACD, maybe just to confirm your trades. I don't use them, but they help if you want to confirm if you are in the right trade or not. I prefer not using a lot of indicators because I mean it creates a lot of clutter on my screen, and I end up not seeing the levels. You can see them, but I mean it becomes too busy. That is why I prefer maybe sticking to the moving average, because it does almost everything that these two does. I mean that these two we will give you here. Like your MACD is confirming that the price is moving lower. Your Bollingers also are showing that we've broken below the middle line that we have, and yeah, the market is going down. This is the story that we have on Truex. Truex at the moment, to me, it doesn't look like a very strong stock. It looks like it's still likely to fall even further going forward, but we'll see what happens. There's another stock that we spoke about yesterday, IMP. We spoke about INP. I don't know whether it was yesterday or the day. I think it was the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday. We spoke about this. There's a guy, Mr. Singh. He asked if uh, Implants was a good stock to buy at current levels. Yesterday, when he asked, I think it was trading at about 27. So it had just tried to go down to 25. So I mentioned this area to him. This area where we have this horizontal line here at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it. There is an area, there is a line, horizontal line where my cursor is that I drew here. I said 25, well, 25.17 and 23 and 23.50. I think support levels on implants. If you are an aggressive guy, when it gets there, maybe you can buy it. Right now, you can see what the low is so far today. The low today is 23.18, and we have that line at 25.17. We have that horizontal line supported 29, sorry, at 25.17, and it looks like there are buy orders waiting there, but we'll see what will happen going forward. There's a good chance that maybe if we take out 25.17 on implants, we may come down to 23.50. I think around 23.50. I mean, we have enough clients, or sorry, enough buy orders there, and those buy orders I think will be filled, and the market will start to pick up and move higher from there. Guys, any questions? Are you happy with what we've just covered? I mean, no questions. No stock you'd like us to have a look at. Dibulelo is happy. John is happy. Uh, uh, yeah, you were supposed to go short, I think, in around the 22nd of Feb. If not, the 22nd, 23rd, and the 25th. Right now, I think it's very close to its support levels. That is why I'm scared to go short here now. I think it can turn and move higher anytime. We just need maybe to come down to 23.50, and if it does that, I think there is a lot of buy orders waiting there. I'm not really too sure. Like I know for sure that there are orders waiting, but I mean the way I look at it, my gut feel tells me that there are orders waiting there around 23.50, even around 25. So I wouldn't short it now. I'm scared to short it now. We are very close to the bottom. You can still make money, but it's too risky. Okay, let's check Truewords. No man, I was on Truewords now, Cleo. Okay, I was on Truewords now. Truewords. we said, you remember what we said yesterday? We said we have that rising trend line, the thick blue line, and any close below that line is going to sort of like solidify the bias that the stock is really starting to weaken. So yesterday we closed below that line, but we closed above our support around 99.84. And today, the market, when it opened, it shot up. But I mean, you must remember, today was the futures closed out. It's happened, and now we're going to see the real market playing out. I don't know whether we're going to close in the red at the end of the day. We will see what happens. But I mean, that tried to move above that horizontal resistance that we have here. Let me make it bigger. We have this horizontal resistance. We closed here yesterday, closed here, and horizontal resistance is here. Oh, sorry, that's what we've just tested here, and we left that big tail there. If this happens, I think Truex is going to come down. We mentioned these levels yesterday. The first level I'm looking at 95, 96. And the next level I'm looking at is 93. I don't know what's going to happen after 93. We'll have to monitor the price action and check whether the market is improving or not. If it's improving, maybe we'll have to if it if the mood in the market improves, then we'll have to buy Truex. But I mean, if things get worse, we'll have to position ourselves for more selling in this market. I don't know, guys. We don't have too many questions, and I'm not really feeling that great today. I don't know, guys. Please try and ask those questions, and maybe I can try and assist. Otherwise, these are the stocks that I thought maybe we can have a look at today and see if we cannot make some money out of them. Okay, I wanted to. No. So this is another trade idea that we sent out. You were not there yet when we spoke about it. This is the GBP USD. This is the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, it shows that we are above our moving average. So the stock, oh sorry, this currency pair is likely to move higher maybe over the next uh, I mean, trading sessions or the next couple of days. And right now we are down about 19 basis points. The market is pulling back a bit, but I mean, we have our support here around 1.39, 120. So I'm quite comfortable with this one. Although my hourly time frame is not agreeing, but I mean, I'm happy. My levels, I think, are right there. I think that when the market gets to the level that we mentioned in our SMS or SMS that we sent out, I think we are definitely going to move higher and see some profits maybe over the next couple of days. And your monthly time frame is still looking positive. The weekly is also looking positive. So I think this is just a temporary setback. After this, we should do well and make some money out of this one. Yeah, we had a look at PIK. I remember that you said you wanted to go in at 67 yesterday, and I warned you against going in at 67 low, going in blindly. But I mean that 67 is holding very nicely. Yesterday, the price touched 67 here. No, sorry, this one. It touched 67 and it closed higher. It actually closed at 67.45, and this morning, well, I mean, when we opened, we went up to 68. Well, I mean, yeah, it went up to 68, and the low is 66.52, and the close is 67.44. So we're still above 67.44. But like I said, this is today was the futures close out. No massive selling pressure was expected in this market. We expected, well, I mean, we still expect the market to sort of like look a little bit, I mean, like frail, but I mean, I just don't trust this market. The US market closed negative last night. We don't know whether there's going to be a follow through today, unless if we get some positive data that supports maybe the S&P. I think that maybe today the US markets are going to close negative again, and our market may be towards the end of the trading session. I think we're really going to see some sell off or some sellers coming back and pushing the prices lower. But I mean, that is just my hunch. That is not research or anything like that. I'm just following up on what the market has been doing over the past couple of days. If there is anything to go by, I think we're going to get this market really weakening over the next 2-3 days. I'm looking at today, tomorrow, perhaps Monday, Tuesday. But I mean, we'll see what happens, guys. And we'll just wait. Well, I mean, to me, in a way, he does look like that, John. In a way, it does, because I mean, when we are trading below the moving average, and we do not have any major support helping us to stay afloat. To me, that always means that maybe one should just go in and take a shot. But I mean, on this one, I cannot take a shot. But I mean, because we are too far away from our overhead resistance. We had our overhead resistance around 73, 90, 74 at these levels. This is where our resistance is. That area looks more like a double top kind of situation. So I think going forward, there's still going to be some pressure, but it's always better to wait for your daily time frame to agree with your monthly, because your monthly time frame is saying buy. Why am I saying it's saying buy? The moving average on your monthly time frame is supporting the price. It's below the price. And when you come to check your daily time frame, your moving average is above the price, which means that it is oppressing the price, it is pushing the price lower. So you must at least wait for the price to get to some serious support, to support level. If that happens, you can either go in and buy the market blindly, or you can wait for your simple moving average to start looking positive, to agree with the monthly. We want your moving average to look something like this. We want it to look something like this. We want it to pick up, so that way we can go in and buy the market. More especially if you are starting out, you are still new in the market. You do not want to go in blindly and buy the market that you do not understand. What I see here is support around 64 on this market. I think if the market drifts lower towards 64, there's a good chance that we can go in and pick up Pick and Pay at a cheaper price around 64, expecting the price to go back up to 74. That is more than 10%. That is actually a very good price to pay for Pick and Pay, around 64, aiming for 74 bucks. So I wouldn't really go short. Oh, sorry, or go short yet. I will just monitor and stay disciplined. Uri typed an A. What is that A for, Uri? Please help me understand. Moses, is that a shock or what? What is it? That A that you just typed there. What is it? Guys, I want I want everyone to be open with each other here. If you have a question, there's anything that you don't understand that is confusing me, confusing you, sorry, let me know so that I can clear that, because I want us, I want all of us to make money here in this market. Okay, John, thank you so much. You find this reasonable? Moses, what did you want to say there? You wanted to say something, Uri? Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions or suggestions, well, I mean, today we can stop our session here. It's 12:54. Like I told you, not really feeling great today. I'm a little bit sick, and I took, not really sick, I had a headache and I took some headache tablets, and these headache tablets are weighing heavily on me. I don't know, they are very heavy. Ah, no, I'll be fine very soon, my man. I'll be fine very soon. Cheers, Flo. Guys, please mark those levels. I need you guys to pay attention to the levels that we spoke about so that you can learn from these. I need you to pay very close attention to these. They are very important. And I want you to come back to me and say, Sihle, you were wrong. Sihle, you were right. The market is not doing that, or the market did not do that. I won't take offense. Okay, guys, yeah, welcome all of you. Thank you so much. Although Uri hasn't actually come back to let me know what that A was, and Dibulelo, cheers, you've been very quiet. John, thank you very much. You were so interactive. Thank you so much. To everyone else, cheers. We'll have another webinar session again tomorrow. I'll be feeling much better tomorrow, I know. And on Saturday again, we'll have another one. Thank you so much, guys.